finals. We are here at Bowlero via Linda. I'll be back in just one moment to commentate, but for the first time we are live, so thanks to all those who will be tuning in.
Hello.
No one's on yet, but it'll also be saved and still on YouTube. Right. It's not just now. Welcome back, guys. We are here, like I said, at Bowlero via Linda. Currently every other Friday, but that possibly could change next week. Entries have been a little low, and if we don't get over double digits next week will be the final event of the fall season. Again, if we don't get digits. If we do, so far it's been an upward trend, but again, it's been a little inconsistent. So, but that could change. Today's event, we had 13 entries, and it took a minus 17 to make the first cut. That was actually Chase right there on your left-hand screen. He was the cut today. And then our top seed after qualifying was Mr. Nathan Tidball. However, he did not get in high game, or he did not get paid for it. So, aka getting.
Like how we're just talking to no one right now.
I know. Who knows? Someone will watch it later. But along with Chase and Nathan, you've got Jake Howell, who is a previous King of the Hill champion, as well as Michael Fitzgerald, also a previous King of the Hill champ. Actually, all of these guys are champions except for Tidball. Nathan Tidball having the least experience, however, is a collegiate bowler over at GCU. So plenty of experience out on the lanes throughout the country traveling with them. Michael Fitzgerald and Kyler Adams teamed up in the double sweepers and took top prize there. They shot 1,400 scratch combined. They beat second by 2 pins, which was actually Michael again, and with Troy Blickenstaff. So basically Michael knew he was going to be first, just depending on with which partner. So kind of an interesting situation there. Michael also whammied the high series side action, taking 3 out of 4 of those side pots. He took high game 2 with 269, high game 3 with 257, and overall series with 739. Troy Blickenstaff took your high game 1 with a nice 237. See a couple of have found your way into here. If you guys got any questions, let me know down in the comments below. But as it stands right now, we don't have a true. We got one person who's technically in the lead. That would be our C bowler, who is, I want to say Jake. But still early on, so really still anyone's game. Let's see what Tidball can do here. Our oil pattern today, everyone bowled on the 40-foot Bourbon Street pattern. Medium volume, medium ratio, about 7.5 to 1. So gave fairly higher scores. It was kind of one of those things where people who had it, people who didn't. So scores were kind of all over the place. You know, your higher bowlers had 250s, 260s, and then There are also some 150s, 160s, so like I said, really wasn't, and the cut kind of stayed true to that. It was +1 after game 1, +1 after game 2, but around the cut definitely spread out a little bit more, and then game 3 dropped all the way down to that -17 number. Michael on the right lane in front of the ball return, crossing about 26 out to about 7 and gets that 4-pin to trip. Really wheeling the lane. But Jay kind of has the opposite approach, going fairly straight up the boards. Not playing super far right, but kind of more inside that track area, second, third arrow-ish. Ball choices from these guys. Crown Victory. Michael is throwing a Crown Victory loop in the lane where we've got, I want to say, an attention star from, I think it's an attention star from Jake Howell. Got Nathan Tidball throwing the good old purple hammer. Someone say the purple whammer. Looks like good, yeah. See that ball feeds and just rolls and so smooth off that spot. You've got Chase using the absolute power. So basically you're either in a big earlier smooth ball or you're Michael Fitzgerald and your 5th arrow looping the lane. So that's kind of what I expected for this. I did expect some carry down early on, some kind of pattern build up, as you would say, and then as Michael, I think, is the first one or the earliest into it, as he does have a slightly slower ball speed, more tilt, but he's able to kind of swing the lane and really open it up and just kind of stand left, throw right. You can see the really straight approach there from Jake. Again, the basically complete opposite. But last round, it was kind of a weird round where it was from 7 bowlers to 4, but there was about a 30-pin gap between 4th and 5th, so our top 4 were kind of already predetermined going into the last couple of frames, which is kind of bizarre. Typically there's a little bit more, well, as Michael called it, a little bit more sweat going into the final 4, but ooh, and another shot there, hooks early for Tidball in the right lane, and it's going to be probably 2 opens in the first 5 frames, going to set him back a little bit. Jake to get an early triple, takes the early lead. Right now it's kind of a game between him and Fitzgerald, really. Top 2 bowlers, you can see their scores on there. Basically A versus C game at the moment, where B and D are starting to fall slightly behind. Michael did trip out the 4-pin on this lane, so let's see what adjustment he makes. Looks like he's even further left. Ball was, yeah, even steeper. Gets further right and still 4 pins. Looked like he got that one out early, but yeah. Got it right a little early, it looked like. Just kind of changed direction a little too quick off that friction. Assuming he'll probably try to make another slight adjustment or something to get that ball to float a little easier. Not hook so much. Hard and straight. Makes the spare. See what Chase can do here on the right-hand lane. A strike here would kind of help his cause, and it does. Kicks that 10 out. He's kind of in the, what I would call the in-between zone. You really got the straight approach like Jake, the inside approach like Michael, and the tween zones that the other two-handed players are playing in. It's kind of funny to think that the two higher rev rate players are kind of using a little bit more of their ball speed to their advantage right now. Michael makes a good shot, gets the 10 to kick out on the left lane. See what Jake can do here. Looks pretty good. And he gets that forehand to cave in, extending his lead. Right now he's got a 29 pin lead through about 5.5, 6 frames. Chase can kind of get back into this match here. There are 4 bowlers left, but based off our 1-in-6 ratio for the entire tournament, which again, we had 13 entries, that means our top 2 bowlers, only the top 2 are getting paid. Top bowlers getting 170 on top for first, and second gets 85, so just a little bit more than double their entry.
I think I'd have to play them 7 different.
Yeah. Wow. And ball never hooked there for Chase, and unfortunately that is a missed spare. And like I said, it's really still just a match between Jake and Michael, and Michael's starting to fall behind, so really needs this one. Like I said, trip 4 pin on this lane. Let's see what he does. This lane definitely hooks a lot more. That one got way outside. Will it come back? And it does. Gets that 10 to kick and gives himself a shot, but does need help from Jake. Let's see what he does. Got a little right, and that is the one kind of scary miss when you're a right-hander with low rev and high speed, is if you get quick and the ball is not in front of you, not a good mix. So luckily just to leave a 2-5 there. Let's see if he can run it down. Looks good. Avoid the chop. Yep. A little scary, but gets away with it. Oh no. Yeah, and that's the OB. Even though it's 40 feet, there's friction. You can't. There still has to be some sort of controlled angle through the fronts. It's not just throw it outside and let it hook, because it will do that. There is an OB on this pattern, so. Ball still in urethane, getting that one playing a lot straighter on that left lane. Just visually looks like that left lane for everyone is a lot tighter, where the right lane hooks quite a bit more. Jake catches another strike there. And right now Fitz's max is an 89, 249, which would force Jake to get the first 2. So really needs this one. Looks good, and 10 back gives him a chance. Really just makes Jake have to show up. So, and by the pace of Jake as a bowler, he'll probably be first up. So I would assume that he will have the opportunity to win this thing if he can do that. If he can strike, and actually he would need the double. I'm sorry, 249. Yeah, 1 strike and count wouldn't be good enough. So basically double forces. Double gets the win. Anything less, Michael will have a chance to double and get the win himself.
Now that's surprising to me.
These 2 bowlers are kind of just getting out of the way, kind of taking the experience and running with it. See, the pair's not easy. The other 2 bowlers making it look like it is, but if it's a little different from where you were, it can be pretty confusing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, two a game. So I stand corrected. Michael is actually going to be first up here. Jake, just wait. Jake, just wait till he's done finishing the shot. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Oh, trips the 4-pin. First one's huge. Might give it a little love, the camera. Jake taking one of his re-racks. He gets 2 a game. Like I said, all the weight's still in Jake's hands, but if he does not strike here, looks pretty good for my... Yeah, he needs to double to shut you out, but if he doesn't strike here, things get interesting. Oh, that is a little left, but that is the tight lane, and he trips a 4-pin of his own, throwing it right back into Fitz's face. So, like I said, this shot from Fitz, if he strikes here, forces Jake to strike. So, big shot. He needs to strike to force him to strike. Yeah. I don't know. That's what he does. Looks good. Definitely was more into out and aced. Yeah, you could see that shot. He didn't get it as early. That one definitely got it wasn't as slow as well. So definitely good best shot when he needed it. So he said, Jake, simple strike for Jake wins. Anything less, Mike will win. Little in, looks pretty good. Oh, gets another 4-pin to trip out. So that is going to be a dub for Jake. Technically, he needs... Yeah, don't... He needs 4 pins to win, as long as Mike strikes here. They're joking earlier. They tied earlier for the top seed going into this game, but that that tie was broken between the previous... Basically, they're the highest seed from the previous round, which was Michael. Yeah, nice shot there from Michael finishing out. Still a nice game bowled by him, a clean 249. And gets enough, and that'll be a win for Jake. He will move on to play Jim Fagan for our King of the Hill match.
Test new equipment, I need to get the rolls from a lot of them. Dude. I just have nowhere to go.
Yes, sir. And we are not going to pause, even though that was the end of the finals. We are going to move 1 pair over to catch our King of the Hill match. So, right about there.
So like anything compared to him.
Jake, before you leave, I'll show you the oil pattern. So we'll worry about that after this batch. Yep. So ball return? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
I called it in.
Typically, your ball change is going to be something cleaner, cleaner, do all the shit in the middle of the lane, and then you change your arm, and as you go further left, you start with the angle like this, the ball's going to come like this way. So you start here, now all of a sudden you come like this, so that you change your direction forward. But not something earlier. I think there's lines, but not on something, not on something like this, I'm looking at one. Earlier chasing it left, chances are except for the way I got the ball to stand up, go forward, I get it 8 pin, quarter 8 pin. Yeah. We don't want to do that on the live stream.
I didn't really want to shoot 140 on the live stream. We were all 1-2, you got done.
Good chase. Chase.
You get sick around?
Probably not. I gotta go.
I'm hungry too.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you just do it.
I feel like I learned something. I learned and lost, so I think it all you learned. So you didn't lose.
You lost my money.
But if that's the price to pay, right?
They could have picked something more.
Yeah, I can hear him saying it. All right, I'll see you. I'll take mine.
spare there from Jay. We were a little delayed at first due to ball return, but got things back up and running now. Jake, real quick, I have the patterns if you want to look over them real quick.
Nothing in that one.
Except for the one just closing, I think it's a bourbon tree. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty good there from Jim. Nice shot. Jim won 2 weeks ago. We were doing events every other week, so used to saying last week, but it doesn't exist during the fall.
What's his name? Jim Tate.
Yeah. He bowled well 2 weeks ago when he won. He bowled pretty good. Shot his first ever 700 series, 730. So rolls it pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's actually
That's either
like 2 balls.
I'm gonna say that looks like it's neither an Evo Solid or an Archetype.
Archetype, yeah.
Yeah. But that's the difference that you're seeing on kind of what happened with the left side versus right side. Obviously, you know, rev rate's going to play a big part. The way he rolls it, he's not kind of up the back. He's kind of on the side a little bit. But you got a big solid ASIM ball like that. He's just kind of floating it down lane, as to where you're watching like me, Nate, and Kyler, and others that were bowling earlier, just trying to struggle to get that ball to the right a little bit at times, and really having it open up the lane entirely.
See you later.
Good spare.
I'll be 2 weeks.
Is that the 6th or whatever? Because we leave for president.
Get him.
You gonna do the grudge match?
Say it.
You gonna show the grudge match on Sunday? First down at 9 is when it starts. Just a hair inside. He needs to really kind of move a little bit left, opening angle a little bit. Trust the ball's going to read and come around just enough. It's not really something that Jake has worked on very much. Oh, hold up, Jake.
I'll get it quick.
Actually, dude, we can tell if he makes that. Are you okay with that? Just shoot it, like, and see if he makes it or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shoot it.
Just shoot
You're
it.
good.
We'll make a judgment call. I mean, it'd be really hard to, like, the only way you're dropping this is if you're, you know.
Far left.
But Jake's a good spare shooter. I'm confident he'll make it. So.
Right on target.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh no, that don't count. You nope, not.
Cool. Yeah, a lot quicker. We would have been here for another 2.5 minutes.
Don't need to wait that long. Not when
We're all too hungry.
Realistically, only bragging rights are on the line right now. So
Yep.
that looks a little better. You got it a little open, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ball looks like it's starting to burn up a little. But
Well, he just.
it's tough though. That's just kind of Jake's game though. Is just keep it in front of him and keep it in play and make your spare move on.
So what a lot of people don't realize is when you start to migrate left, and you're having to open up the lane a little bit to get the ball to shape around. There's a couple things that usually happen. One, your angles open up, and you got to get your rotation to increase to compensate for the open angle.
Yeah.
And two is generally your ball speed has to come down a little bit to give that ball the time to get around the corner and get into the angle it needs to be able to come through the pins.
Yep. Sure. Similar to like just a little bit ago when Michael was bowling, you can see even with that, like it shots repetition has to feel like be more on top of it, just because you can, like, a couple of your shots you got it to the friction. If they were, I know they were slow for you, but for the average bowler, you know, they may not be able to hone in their ball speed as, you know, good as like a regional player like yourself. So like if they get it to that friction slower earlier, all of a sudden it goes to the face and now they start to greet church instead of, you know, getting away with like the trip fork. But
Just like with anything else, though.
opening up it
repetition.
yeah, just got to make a good shot.
I'm going to say about 3 years ago, there was not a chance in hell I would have any success in front of a ball return.
Yeah. Only going to get more comfortable the more you do it. So, fortunately, that was a 6-pin miss there from Jim. Only got one strike on the board, so really anything can happen here. But no one's on at the moment, but
You got people in the chat going on. There's
yeah.
a couple of people, well, no one's watching at the
a minute
moment,
ago,
but-
yeah. I actually don't even know how to spawn. I've never done this.
That looks good.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Never responded before. Like, I don't know.
What are you trying to do?
Just like respond to who asks what the oil pattern is. I'll just respond verbally. I mean, the oil pattern, it's 40 feet. It's Bourbon Street today. That was chosen by Jim, who is your previous winner 2 weeks ago.
Nice shot, Jake.
Yeah.
Ball change.
Would type it, but a little new to the YouTube live gang, so.
Nice little ball change for Jake there. Went to the one of the Raptors.
Yeah. Cleaner
Type
piece
much
compared to
cleaner.
the look. Tension Star? Is that what he
I
was
believe
throwing?
that's what he's been throwing, yeah. And it's a little scuffed.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
drastic, but a little bit.
Definitely a bigger, earlier, rollier piece. Where this one is, you can see just how much cleaner it is, and it actually wants to retain energy a little bit more. So
just get it through the front,
and
push that
first
brake point
double
down
of this
about
match.
4 feet longer
Yep.
than the other one did.
yes, hopefully a lot better. Probably finally realized that his ball was not shaping enough down lane. So it's hard though when you only have so few people on a pair, where like you could have two two-handers and two one-handers, and those pairs would be completely different after one game, you know?
Well, it wasn't so much that his ball wasn't shaping down lane. It was his ball was reading too early.
Yeah.
So you just had to get it. Look at that. Answers back with a double of his own.
Yep.
You can smile, you know. It's all fun. Yeah, so it's just the Jake's ball was. It's not that it wasn't reading in the back or anything like that, or moving in the back. It was just reading so early. The ball didn't have a chance to stay to the right of the head pin for him. So. And it looks like we need a ball return. All right, guys, we have a little lull in the action for a second while we get a ball return here going. Currently, Jake is leading. It's a 6-pin difference. Jake has a 6-pin lead going into the 7th frame at the moment. So very close, very fun to watch.
Just called it in. Should be coming back soon.
So this is where the broadcasters really get their bread and butter, and like why they get those jobs. They can fill this dead air time with something going on.
Yeah.
It's an art.
Yeah. It is tough.
There we go. Ball's back. All right, let's see.
Yep.
Nice little break. Let's see how he answers.
Call
This
that
is chance
our little
to
halftime show.
Yeah, his chance to apply the pressure to Jake.
Yep.
A little inside, crosses over. Oh, nope.
You're gonna miss big, right? All the times on the harder stuff. That's what you got.
I gotta say, the shirt he's wearing is pretty cool. It's got a bunch of old school neon signs all over for bowling centers. Probably what you saw up everywhere you went back in the late 90s.
Yep. So like diner feel.
It's a good spare. All right, so opportunity for Jake to be able to start pulling ahead if he can. If he can knock one down right now, that's going to be a good little, 15-pin lead or so?
Yeah. If he gets the next two, I think pretty much.
I would never say that. I would
Close to right
never
away
say
with
that.
it, but puts him in a really good position. So.
That's good. See if it
good.
stays.
Yep.
No, dead.
See that one? It looked like he actually got, for him, a little right early, and it didn't do what the other ball did and hooked early. It just kind of sat there for a second. Jake, being the winner tonight, gets to choose the next event's oil pattern, so he's looking it over right now, kind of in between shots. Oh,
Got her lower right, and never had a
Away
chance
with
to pick
9.
back. It's a good 9. I'd take that off of that shot.
Exactly, any day. 10 is what you want, but 9 is always good. So, I always have to remind myself it could be worse. Could be a 4-9, could be a 2-10,
Good solid
could
spare.
be a 7-10.
Makes things back to pretty interesting
Yep.
here if you can come through and hit this one in the 8th frame.
I want to say this would be Jake's 3rd win of the year.
Well, he yelled out earlier. I think he said his 11th title overall, but I think he's
I mean, he's
that's
probably
his
counting
career
Mondays
for
and everything. all the
every
time, so, yeah.
King of the Hillies Bowl for the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
Which kudos to him. The guy is great. He comes out to every single one of these things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah. Hook.
Oh, it just never read where I thought it would.
Kind of missed the spot a little bit, but I don't know. That's what's tough because it's like the way he threw it. Is it the ball? Is it that part of the lane going?
Well, not being a lefty, I don't know because I haven't seen that side of the lane ever.
I mean, it's tough. That side of the lane's probably still on game 1.5 transition. So right side's probably 6, 7-ish, 8, but or like 5, 6. But let's see if it makes this 4 pin or 6 pin. Sorry.
Oh, you got it.
Makes that
Ooh,
one
yeah.
that time.
A little drama unfolding on that spare shot for us.
As it stands, is a 17-pin lead in Jake's favor at the moment.
This is a big
See what
9th
he
frame
does.
right
He
here.
needs a strike here, kind of mandatory at this point.
A
It's
little
in
inside.
again. Yeah. 2 sevens. Basically puts this max at 204. Jake would need to stay clean.
We want to thank all 5 people that's watching right now. We appreciate it. I know Malloy really does. Big shout out to all of his fans.
Looking to grow these events.
Oh, nice shot.
That's in a fun way.
It's a big spare right there.
Jake could lock it up right here. Strike is all but sealed, really.
See, he's got a max. Jim has a max of a 204 at the moment. Jake would pretty much need a couple of marks to do it.
Shot from him is 183 plus 9, 192,
He just
201. So
pretty
he
much
still
needs
needs
a
some mark.
no. Needs like a 6 count. 7. Like
192.
needs a 7.
9 out puts him at 201, right?
Is that right? My math sucks right now.
So 183 plus the 9.
Yeah. Oh, that's out the window. Oh,
Okay,
good
so
count.
that's 9.
Good count.
So
So
so right now he's at 201. Yeah. So
yeah. So yes, he does
has
need
make
to make this to shut him out.
That's 3 whatever or 4 pins. 3 pins. Yeah. But basically spare does it and
Online is good.
Yeah.
Keep it on the lane and stay behind the foul line.
I promise to not get by.
Even if you do, it's enough.
Right now it's fine.
right down Broadway.
Yeah.
There you go, ladies and
Mine is
gentlemen,
good.
your new king of the hill.
Sir. Nice bowling, man. An extra $40. Good job.
Money, dollar bill.
Oh man. And then do need this so I can split them notes. Thanks.
What's the hardest pattern?
Cool. Let's ask Michael, what do you think the hardest pattern is on
let's
here?
see here. What's going to be the hardest, or what's going to be the most beneficial for you?
What's the hardest?
Okay.
On paper, technically, Tokyo, 42 feet, a little less than 3 to 1, but
Yeah. So that's going to
based off ratio.
27 mils. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. The cliff on this one is a little bit more defined, so I would say that's easier, even though they're close on ratio.
Well, Alcatraz is another option.
yeah.
That's also low.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see it. Alcatraz.
That's actually the
but
lowest ratio, which
Yeah.
means it's technically going to be the harder one. But
it may develop to be
at 38,
so,
at this building,
Yeah.
38 feet, and you only got 24 mils.
yeah.
I would.
That
that's
one
gonna
would be the
it's
hardest, and
gonna
I
be
would
hard,
think
but I
would
it's in your
benefit.
favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Alcatraz.
Alcatraz, cool, awesome. You guys heard that first. Next event's pattern will be Alcatraz. So
That's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks from today. It'll be
November
the
2nd.
November. I want to say the 6th. Sorry, November 7th. November 7th. Yeah.
November 7th.
Yep. So next week's Halloween. Kind of
That's a
trying to
good
do the
job. Way to
scheduling
finish.
worked out to make it every other week, just because scheduling wise, Halloween, Black Friday, a couple other dates in there, just for me didn't work out, so made it.
Friday?
So no, we're not running an event on Black Friday. Not yeah. So thanks all for tuning in. We'll see you back in 2 weeks here at Via Linda. Thanks guys.